Well, Special Growers is a local nonprofit that has been changing lives in East Tennessee for over 15 years. They provide job training and employment opportunities for people with disabilities, and they're hosting their annual Harvestfest next month. So right now, the organization's new executive director, Jerry Wagner, joins us this morning. He's been doing nonprofit work for over 30 years, most recently as the CEO of the McNabb Center. Jerry, thank you so much for coming this morning.
Thanks for having us. It's great.
Amazing. Well, first off, can you just tell us about Special Growers, what it is and what your mission is?
Absolutely. Special Growers is a nonprofit organization. We're relatively small in scale, but big impact. So we're about providing job training, employment, and also helping people be supported in that employment and creating jobs. That's really what we're trying to do in our community.
That is wonderful. And so I know you have a lot of different programs, from growing herbs for local restaurants to maintaining flowers at McGee Tyson Airport. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Certainly. Yeah, we have three business lines, really. We've created jobs doing gardens, and these are commercial grade gardens, and we're providing herbs to area restaurants and high-end restaurants like Blackberry Farms, RT Lodge, Amici, and Adobe here in Knoxville. So places like that who want fresh herbs and can get those from us, picked in the morning, delivered in the afternoon, on your plate that evening.
Wow, what a wonderful service.
Yeah,
that is really cool.
Yeah.
And you recently opened up a new art studio. Can you tell us about that?
We did. One of the things that we want to do is diversify opportunities for people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities who need work. And it's fascinating. We created a standalone building, an art studio, and we're creating commercial art that can be sold, and they're participating in the creation of those pieces, and we're selling them to boutique stores. Holidays will be a big deal. We're selling Christmas bulbs that are dried flowers, kind of mixing our two business lines together to create that product.
Wow, how cool.
Yeah.
And then the reason you're here today is really to talk about Harvestfest. Can you explain that a little more?
So Harvestfest is our annual benefit, and it'll be on October the 12th, and it'll be at RT Lodge there in Maryville. And we'll host about 200 people, and it will have a premier executive chef. Trevor Stockton will put together a culinary delight, I'm sure. And we'll be able to have a silent auction. We'll also have a small program to highlight some of the people who work in our field and help people understand who we are and what we're about, and hopefully gain support.
Yeah, and it's your biggest fundraiser.
Absolutely, it is. And it offsets what we can't generate in the way of revenues that are generated from our products and services.
That's wonderful. And last question for you, can you quickly tell us about the vision that you have for Special Growers?
Yeah, we really want to create other jobs. Every year we're targeting kids coming out of high school, so we need to grow to accommodate more people coming out of high school every year. One of the things we're looking to is expand in the East Tennessee market over time. Knoxville would be a great place to do that since we already service restaurants in this area. And of course we do laundry services too for Blackberry Farms, so resort type hospitality.
Amazing. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for coming out this morning. We really appreciate it, and we love hearing about Special Growers.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to